Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, the topic that I'm going to talk about, a lot of people will get offended with this. Um, but I just want to clarify it before starting this video is that this is not for all type of men. Okay, I'm talking about this specific group of men that women should not date. So why I'm making this video, because this was a requested video a long time ago, but at that time I didn't had courage to make this video. But when I was planning to make a video, I thought that why I'm thinking about those people who are like my closed one, right? I have to think about the broader range of people like my audience. And the main purpose of making a video is to help them. And if I'm not able to fulfill that purpose, then it doesn't make any sense to make this video, right? So I have to think about that. I have to think about the audience. So it was a requested video, and that's why I thought that I'm gonna make this video. Also, majority of my subscribers are women whose age group is 18 to 34, which is the ideal age group where you need someone in your life, whether in for a relationship. If you are a teenager, then you have so many hormonal changes happening in your body, and you just want someone who can understand you and you feel protected in front of them, and you don't know what these emotions are, right? So you need someone in your life, but a lot of time we make a lot of bad decisions. So I am here to help you out, not just to you, to all the women who is in this age group, and to other women as well who's planning to get married or who is dating someone. So this is for all of you. Okay, if you are under these group, then this video is for you. This video is basically on my observations and experiences with the men that I have seen, and also I'm gonna share each and everything to you. So just listen me out carefully, and I want you to help as much as I can. There are a lot of things that I have to discuss in this video, so I'm not sure if I would be able to share everything in this particular video, but no worries. I would try to cover it as much as I can, but if I would not be able to cover it in one go, then I'll make a part 2 of this video. Okay, so yeah, let's not wait and let's just get started. First thing first, you should never date a guy who is abusive. I don't know why I have to talk about this, because this is so clearly said, and we should understand on our own that we should never ever ever date these kind of men who is abusive. Okay. Um. First of all, I want to take an example from this movie. I know a lot of people have liked this movie so much, and it's completely their opinion. I am nobody to judge, right? But I have a completely different opinion, and I literally didn't like that movie. The movie that I'm talking about is It Ends With Us. First of all, it was supposed to be a women empowerment movie, but the way it has been portrayed in the movie, it seemed more like a love story as compared to women empowerment movie. Movie has a great, like very big impact on our mind. Why I'm saying this, because we think if you are someone who can understand that, oh, this is a movie and this is not reality, like this thing is not going to happen in reality, good. But not everyone have the same mentality as you. Okay, so it's really important for uh, you know movie industry and film industry to understand that whatever I am showing right now, I have to show it in such a way that people should understand that this is not reality. Okay, this might not happen for everyone. The way it has been shown in the movie, first of all, for these kind of men who is physically abusing you, manipulating you, or gaslighting you, for these kind of men there should not be any kind of kindness. They don't deserve that. And the way it has been shown in the movie, that he was literally physically abusing her, and at the same time he was gaslighting her. It took her so long to understand that actually he was abusing her, okay, for all these years. And at the end, when she realized and she was asking for divorce, she was like being a really kind person and being a really humble that, see, this is our daughter. What if she will ask you? He literally abuses me, but I literally love him so much. So, what you are going to do? Then he literally felt that, and he realized what he did with her wife, and he just told her that no, I will never let my daughter go through this. But it was a movie, okay? These kind of men who is like physically abusing their wife, they would never understand. Okay, you can't change a man. Okay, and for these kind of men, you should not be kind. Like these kind of men don't even deserve to have an essence of you. The other thing, why she was being kind, because she had a really, because he was having a really bad past. Does it make any sense? Like, I just want to clarify this first of all, that if a man is crying in front of you and he is having this shitty excuse to you that, oh, I have really bad past and because of that I'm like this, I don't care, and you should not care at all. If he is having a really bad past, he has to work on himself, he has to heal himself first, and then he would commit anyone else. Doesn't matter if someone is having a bad past, no one deserves to be treated like that. You don't have any excuse to treat someone like that just because you had a really bad past. And she was being a really kind and nice person. Why? Because he had a really bad past. Come on. Okay. The other thing is that in real life, men would never understand. Instead, they will feel proud of it that they abused a woman. There was a guy, his friend was talking about his girlfriend. His girlfriend used to, collect crockeries, okay, and he was having that in his hand, and somehow it got slipped out from his hand. So in that moment, you know, his girlfriend had this slip of tongue, and she just cursed him like like a normal curse. It was not even a curse word, okay. And he got so angry that he literally slapped her, and in front of everyone, he was literally proudly saying this to everyone that he literally slapped her girl, and slapped his girl, and she had marks of his hand for 5 days. He was so proud of it. This is what a real kind of man would be. Even if they would abuse, they will never realize that what they did. They feel so good putting down a woman. Okay, and you have to understand that doesn't matter how much he comes to you after doing this, that I love you so much, it was just for a moment, this and that, you should never forgive him. There is no forgiveness, there is no second chance, there should not be any kindness for these kind of men. And the best example for this is uh, the movie Thappad. This is the best example of women empowerment movie, because that guy, he slapped her once and she was so rigid, she took stand for herself. Even when her lawyer also told her that it was just a one slap, she said, why even that happened? I didn't said a single thing to him. I was being a really nice wife. I left my career. I stopped doing every single thing that I loved. Why? Because I just wanted to be a really good wife. And what he did, he disrespected me in front of so many people, and now I'm not able to see myself in the mirror. And this is the best example of movie should be like this. When you're talking about a women empowerment movie, a women empowerment movie is something that if a woman watches it, she would feel that, oh, I'm empowered to see this. This is the step that I have to take, right? Not like if someone is physically abusing me, I have to be nice to them. No, you don't have to be nice to them. Just take your self-respect and take stand for yourself and just move out. Even if the world is against you, know he disrespected you. You know that you are not able to see yourself in the mirror. Just think about yourself. Be selfish and just move out. Point number two, never date a man who will always make you feel less from them, okay, less than them. Why I'm saying this? Because there was a guy and my friend, she was so pretty, like she is actually really pretty. And this guy, he would always try to push her down. He would always tell her, oh my god, you look so ugly, you are not good enough, you are so lucky to have me in your life. If I would not date you, no one else is going to date you ever. Okay, you look so fat, you should do this exercise, you should wear these kind of clothes. Your friend circle is so pretty, like all the girlfriends that you have, they are so pretty. Why you are like this? Like he was literally like that. I even though my friend is so pretty, but still she started to believe this, that she is not pretty anymore. Even if people would compliment her, she would still have this mindset that I'm not beautiful. And every girl need to understand this. Even if a man would tell you, like these kind of men, even if they will tell you that, oh, I just want my girlfriend to look perfect. This is for her good. I want her to be fit. Whatever. He doesn't love you. He just loves you for your face, for your body. Just think. Today you are going to take care of yourself. Today you are young. You are doing everything. But what about 20 years, after 20 years, after 50 years, when you would be old? He will leave you. Why? Because you don't have that glow that he was thinking of. This beauty, this external beauty is not going to stay for a long time. It's just a matter of time. Okay, if he is not able to see beauty in you, then he don't deserve to be with you. Okay, because he don't love you for your inside beauty or the beauty that you have inside. He loves you for this outer beauty that you have. And trust me, girl, when I'm saying this, if a man loves you, he will love you the way you are. Even if you are wearing the shittiest clothes, even if you are sick, even if you're just lying on the bed and looking like a trash, he will love you. He will see you as a queen. He will see you as the most beautiful woman ever. Trust me. Okay? So never date a man who would always try to push you down and show you that you have something that is not good enough. Okay? There is something that is missing in you and you are not perfect. Okay? Be with those kind of men who knows your worth, who would always cheer you up and who would always remind you that how beautiful and how amazing you are. You're the most beautiful woman they have ever met and they are lucky to have you in their life. Okay? Because if you are not able to find these kind of men, trust me, girl, there are so many men out there who is going to provide you so many things that you can't even imagine. Point number three, never date a man who has trust issues. People love these kind of men who have jealousy issues, who is obsessed with you. I know it feels so good and all, but everything in a certain level is good. But something which is so extensive is not good at all. Okay? If a man is being so obsessed and have this trust issue, it's not because of you, it's because of him. He is not secured in himself. Why he is having the trust issues? Because he is lacking that in himself. Okay, he knows that he is that kind of person. Like it's very simple. If you see beauty in something, it's not because everything is beautiful. It's because you have this beauty inside you, and that's why you see the whole world beautiful. Similarly, with these kind of men who have this kind of mentality that of trust issues and all, they are doing this. Why? Because it's lacking in them. In they are a cheater. Okay, and because of that, they see the whole world as a cheater. The same guy with whom my friend was dating, the person that I was talking about, I remember what happened that women have such a strong intuition. I have said this previously also. So basically, what happened that earlier he was talking to her every single night, in the morning, every day. He was spending so much time with her. Suddenly, he stopped talking to her. Whenever she would call, his phone would always be busy, and obviously, anyone can guess that he is busy all the time. It means he have found someone else. This person had so much trust issues that he asked his friend also, like at that time when my friend was dating, there was no other social media than Facebook. Okay. So whenever she would be online, he would ask his friend to keep an eye on her. If I am online and if she is online, just let me know. And whenever he would see that she is online without telling him, he would literally call her an abuser. Doesn't matter, he never called her in like days. He would literally call her and scold her and abuse her. Why you are online? Why you didn't told me this and that? And he was doing every single thing. Later on, after a few years, she got to know that this man was actually dating some other women also. Why he had this insecurity and this trust issue? Because he was the same kind of person. He was already cheating on my friend with some other girl, because he have this mentality, so he thinks that the whole world is like this. Never date a man who have this trust issue, who wants to keep an eye on every single thing of your life, because literally you would literally die. You would not have space for yourself. You would not be able to breathe. Never date a guy who don't want to put any effort for you. Okay, my friend would be the only one who used to take all the initiative. She would do so many things for him. She would literally make plans to meet him and all. And even though they had this like 5 minute of distance from her house to his, but still he would hardly meet her. Even they were working in the same office, but still he never used to, you know, um, take any efforts. He never used to make any effort to meet her. And what excuses he would give is like, I think if we have met today, at least we don't need to meet 15 days. Like, are you serious? If a guy who's in love with you, every single second with you, trust me, she would be the only one who would call him. She would be the only one who would text him. He would not do a single effort from his side. There were so many instances where I saw that she was doing so much effort and he was not doing a single thing for him. But one day, what happened that she was talking to him, and then he said that I have some friends on my place and I will talk to you later when I will free. She was just waiting for his call, that he's going to call her, this and that, but he didn't call her at all. After few hours, when she asked him again that you slept or something, he was like, no, I was playing game. I mean, just think, literally just think. This is how he was treating her. When people say that man can move mountains for you, the man who loves you, that is actually a fact. If a man loves you, he will literally move mountains for you. Why he was playing game instead of talking to her and giving time to her? Why? She was not his priority. She was not that important. So literally never waste your time with these kind of people, these kind of men who literally don't prioritize you at all. The last point, that is, never date a man who asks you that are you okay with 50-50. I know a lot of people are going to offend on this, but I have a completely different theory, so just listen me out. Okay? I know men would be really offended, but I don't care about men. And I also don't have any issue with splitting girls, but I have a completely different ideology. Who is with me, they have this mindset that, oh, we put a lot of efforts, we do a lot of makeup, our makeup is so expensive, and that's why I'm not gonna Men should be the only one who should pay the bill. But I have a completely different opinion. No one is wrong. Everyone have their own opinion, and everyone is entitled for their opinion. Um, and I literally respect their opinion, but I have a completely different opinion. So just listen to me out before saying anything. See, the thing is that women are very emotional, very emotional being, okay? And men are very practical, especially these kind of men that I'm talking about. They are like very practical from beginning to end. But the only time a woman is practical is the initial stage of relationship where she don't know about this man that much, where she is not, you know, emotionally connected with this person. At that time, she is like very practical. So when you are going on a date with a guy, don't show your masculine side, okay? Show your feminine side. Be an observer. See how he is, observe how he is talking to someone, how he is calling the waiters, how he is giving the orders, how he is prioritizing you or not, he's being attentive to your words or not, he is asking for your preference or not, what you want to eat and all. Be observer, observe each and everything, because that is the only time when you are literally practical. Because the moment you will fall in love, women are like crazy in love, blind in love, okay? So that is the only time that you would see everything and you would observe everything with your mind, and you would be able to judge whether this person is right or not. I know that in first place you would not be able to understand a man completely, but at least you will have a rough idea of it. So just observe each and everything, and when it's a time of paying the bill, just wait. Okay, just wait and see if he is okay paying the bill or not. Okay, I'm not saying that you should not pay the bill. What I'm saying is just wait and see if he is okay paying the bill. If he is paying the bill, being happy that he spent some time with you, even if it didn't work out, but still he's really happy that he didn't wasted the time, he just invested the time, that he is a really nice person and he has this standard. If a man pays a bill, it's not about feminism or being equal or something. It shows your standard. It shows your mentality. It shows your upbringing. Okay, it's not about profit and loss. These kind of men have this. They have this calculative mindset of profit and loss. What I'm gaining from her. If I'm gaining from her, then I'm gonna invest. If I'm not gaining from her, I will not do a single thing for her. So if a man is paying a bill for you and he's okay with it, after that you can tell him when you observed it that he is literally fine with it. Just tell him that hey, it is okay. We will spread the bill. Okay, that is a right approach. Okay, the other thing is that what I want to say, that don't be like this kind of person that oh no, at the first place you will show your masculine side and you are like oh no, I will pay the bill. I'm that kind of person. No, see every single thing, because trust me girl, you being a nice person, you being an independent woman, showing your masculine side and thinking that I'm doing a really nice thing. Trust me girl, after a few years down the line, you will pay for it. Because when you showed him this side of yours where you are like super masculine, after that he would not pay a single thing for you. Why? Because he would think that why I would pay for her. She is okay with it. She is okay with every single thing. She is okay. She can do everything for herself. And as I mentioned previously also in one of my videos, that the real men are like someone who knows that my women, I am so proud of her, that she is independent and she can do everything on her own. But I want to provide it for her because I know what her worth is. And I want to do it for her. It's not like that she can't do it for herself, but I want to do it for her. And I have seen these kind of men who from the first stage this girl has shown her masculine side at the very first place, and later on when they started a relationship, this man was not spending a single penny on her. And this guy he would literally waste thousand and thousand of rupees on himself. It is okay because it's his money and it's completely fine. Okay, you are wasting your money, you are doing shitty things on yourself, I don't care. But thing is that if you are seeing this girl as your future partner, then it means that she is your family member, right? So why you are thinking too much to spend money on her where she is not thinking at all to spend money on you? Then why you are thinking so much and calculating each and everything to spend money on her? It's not about expectation. It's not that this girl is expecting anything from you, but at least if you are seeing her as a family member and you are planning to add her in your family, then no one thinks to spend money on his family member uh, twice, right? If I will today buy something for my parents or for my brother, they are my family member, right? So I will not think twice to do anything for them. This is not about profit and loss. I'm not gaining anything from them. I'm gaining a smile from them. It gives me peace. It gives me happiness doing something for them. These kind of men would calculate each and everything. They will waste their thousand and thousand of rupees on themselves, but when it's about this girl, they will not pay a single penny. Why? She can do it for herself. Why I would do that? And these are not real men. Literally, this girl, even this man, this guy who used to call himself a man, he was he was literally splitting each and everything. If he would buy cilantro for 10 rupees, he would ask her that we are going to split cilantro. Like, we are not roommate, okay? We are partners. Even if he would buy medicines for her, he would ask for that money too. So if you are a woman who have this mentality, there is nothing to do with feminism. It's just about taking care of yourself and knowing your worth. Okay, don't show your masculine side at the very first place. Okay, if a man would ask you today that are you okay with 50-50, just answer him, I am okay with 50-50. Do you think that you would be able to match the 50-50? Do you think that you would be able to match the things that I am bringing on the table? Because trust me, you are not bringing 20% of it what I am bringing on the table. Whenever people talk about 50-50, why 50-50 is only considered in paying the bills, paying the rents? What about doing the household work? What about leaving my parents? What about taking care of the children? What about giving birth? Let's talk about that. 50-50 should be in everything. Why people only talk about 50-50 with men's responsibility? We have already helped you out so much. Earlier, we only had one responsibility, that was to take care of the house. Now we are taking care of the finances and the house also. And you want help in that one too. Wow. And what you are doing. And I don't have any issues with that. Okay, literally I don't have any issues with that. But don't ask for 50-50, because what I am bringing on the table you would not able to match up to that. Like, women, you are a freaking goddess. I'm not saying this just to make you feel better, but this is a fact. Okay, we have been told throughout these years, throughout this life, that God has created us. God has created this planet. God has given life for us. But do we have proof? No, we don't know. But we have seen women giving birth. So you are literally a freaking goddess. So literally treat yourself as a goddess. Know your worth. Without You without us, there is no existence of life on this earth. We are the one who bring life to this planet. Okay, I know men would come and say that without us, it is not possible as well. I don't care. Even if you are, still if I don't want to, I would not do it. So it's completely up to me. I am the one who created the life. I am the one who bring life on the planet. You are not the one. Okay, so please shut your mouth. So if next time a man asks to pay the bill at the very first place, do one thing. Don't say a single word to him. Pay the bill, not just for yourself, but for him also. And just walk away. Literally just walk away and let him realize that what he missed out. And know your worth, women. And treat yourself as goddess because you are freaking goddess. We all are freaking goddess. Yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you're gonna like it. I have tried to add all the points in the video. If I have missed somewhere, please let me know, and I will try to create a second part of it. And yeah, I'll meet you in my next video. Bye bye.